great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Texas find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Kenny Rogers, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Now into the box, Dom Thompson-Williams. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
The 2-1. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there's one gone to begin the evening. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. He's having an insane year. I mean, insane. Slugging over 650. Those are some serious power numbers you just don't see very often. He's an elite power hitter in the game today.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. So now into the box is Ernie Banks. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
A full count, 3-2 to Banks. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Noah Syndergaard gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Now to the plate, here is Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of the long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Turned it loose on 2-0, but he popped it up over to the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Bernie Williams comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 6 home runs, 18 driven in. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Tino Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning, getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Into the box now, Jose Canseco. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
From the belt, the pitch. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Darryl Strawberry would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Martinez is off of first with 2 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. On to the 2nd inning now from Yankee Stadium with no score. All set for the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Joey Gallo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Canseco arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
That is it. The left.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Behind 0-2 now. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
David Dahl is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
3-2 to the Rangers' designated hitter. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. High in the air out to center field. Williams able to track it down for the third out. Rangers set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Darryl Strawberry.
Hitter, Darryl Strawberry.
First offering on its way. Syndergaard has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting 7.
2 down, no one on base. And batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's low, ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in next, Jorge Posada. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. We're back to Friday Night Baseball. So now here is Sherton Apostle. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
To 2-2 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Nate Lowe digging in now. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting ninth.
Next up is Jose Trevino. From the stretch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swinging a soft liner, and the Rangers are in the hit column. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
At the plate, Dom Thompson-Williams lifted in the air toward the line and right. Raines is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. That'll bring in Nick Solak. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Low on second. Trevino at first. 2 out in the inning. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
From the stretch, the 1-2 swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Jorge.
First pitch on the way. The 0-1 delivery. This is pulled into right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Batting ninth.
MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long, as you get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Wade Boggs is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Counts even 2-2 to Boggs.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot for Wade Boggs. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on the fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek.
Into the box, Derek Jeter. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A windup and the 0-1. Strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Lifted down the line in left. Calhoun waits on it. And that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 New York. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Ernie Banks. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Hit well on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
1 out, base is empty, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Swung on and missed for the first strike. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Left fielder, number 5.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Right fielder looking up, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And right into the shift. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. All even now at 1-1. Here comes Tino Martinez.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's it.
The 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the fourth. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. In now, Jose Canseco, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. And it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now back, the designated hitter, Darryl.
Stepping in now, Darryl Strawberry. Skied down the left field line. Calhoun waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 31, Tim Raines.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Tim Raines. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity? Count
moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Raines, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-0 on the way.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Runners on the move for second. Takes this the other way to right. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
Next to stand in is Jorge Posada. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Two out with the man at first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Third baseman.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch, swinging a hard liner to center field. That's in there, base hit. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
No hits to this point. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked to count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible.
Please.
Tyson Ross answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. To the plate now, Bernie Williams.
Now back.
As he'll watch one
fielder,
miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Now batting, first baseman, Tito Martinez.
Into the box now, Tino Martinez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. Taking strike 1 on the inside corner.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter 2-seamer combo.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Two-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Set to deal on 2-2. Side, the throw. Out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead it 7-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Misses, that's ball 1.
1-2.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Raines is there to put it away for route number 1. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. 0-1 the count. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Jose.
Up next, Jose Trevino. He singled first time up. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Popped him up. Boggs is there. And that's the third out. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that brings up Tino Martinez.
Tino Martinez.
And now the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Ready with the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thompson Williams is there, and he has it for the first out. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Calhoun waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter.
In now is the Yankees
designated
DH, Darryl Strawberry. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Banks is there, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on top 7-1. Now to the plate, Dom Thompson-Williams. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found it. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Heading out towards shallow right. Raines is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. So next to the plate for Texas, Ernie Banks. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2 balls and a strike.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-0 now. The pitch. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Yankees 7 and the Rangers 2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tim Raines, singled in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Tim Raines.
First pitch on its way.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Hit out towards second. He's right there. And there's 1 away. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. First pitch on the way. Alfonso Soriano stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
3-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Beggars can't be choosers right there.
Now
we
batting,
love
catcher,
those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
At the plate now, Jorge Posada. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Soriano, base runner at first with 1 out. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
This is pulled into right. Gallo is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now to bat, Wade Boggs. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. They're on 7th inning, ready to roll. And standing in the outfielder, Willie Calhoun. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Bonds is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in will be Sherton Apostle. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. That finds the zone, a called strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels that fast.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1 left for Texas. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Mike Foltynewicz gets.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 20, Mike Foltynewicz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thompson Williams is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 2.
Ready to take his hacks again. Derek Jeter blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now the 2-1 pitch.
got 3-1. 3 balls.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And there's out number 2.
Up next to the Yankees.
So here is Bernie Williams as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for...
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on top 7-2.
Ladies
Jeff
and gentlemen,
Nelson
your
has been
attention,
summoned
please.
from the bullpen as he'll
Now
do so
pitching
to
for
start the
the
8th. Ready to
Number
deal.
40.
Here comes the pitch.
Yeah.
Jose Trevino
Nelson.
is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Canseco is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Now at the plate, Nick Solak. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Yankees lead this one 7-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
The first baseman, Tino.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
And he lays off for ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, D-Row, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So now to the plate, Jose Canseco, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
In now Darryl Strawberry. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Roll. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back easily. Into the box, Alfonso Soriano, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Boy, D-Roll, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Wade Boggs will be next. The 3-0 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Here's the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now changeup down and away. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Ready now is Derek Jeter, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2 balls and a strike.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next up, Bernie Williams. He has no prior history against this pitcher. And now the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 3 runs already home here. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 10-2. And now here is Ernie Banks starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. A reminder, we'll have post-game highlights coming your way from Yankee Stadium right at the conclusion of our ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Joey Gallo is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Willie Calhoun swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
10-2, the final in this game. New York put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Kenny Rogers with his 4th win this season. Noah Syndergaard allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight,